Gemini, April 2025. Horoscope, embrace prosperity, fated love, and final challenges. Life is a series of opportunities. Those who seize them are the ones who rewrite their destiny. Alexander Graham Bell. In April 1973, Paul McCartney, a classic Gemini soul, officially released the hit single, My Love, a track that not only marked a turning point in his solo career, but also served as a heartfelt tribute to his beloved wife, Linda. At the time, he was going through a storm, leaving behind the Beatles, facing harsh criticism from the media, and redefining his artistic direction. But by trusting his emotions and following a new path, he ignited a chapter brighter than anyone could have imagined. And you know what? In April 2025, Geminis everywhere are facing a similarly destined moment, a powerful turning point in both career and home life, a gateway to renewal for your entire future. After a challenging first quarter of the year, you now have a rare chance to change your life in ways you never thought possible. The planetary lineup, Jupiter, Mars, and Venus, is creating a surge of transformative energy, drawing you closer to the kinds of opportunities you may have once believed were out of reach. This month is not just about achievement. It's about confronting your limits, releasing what no longer serves you, and stepping into a completely new chapter of life. With the powerful presence of Jupiter, the planet of expansion and fortune, still blessing your sign until June 9, you're entering a new 12-year cycle filled with potential. The previous months may have felt slow, foggy, or directionless, but now the light of destiny is finally beginning to break through. In April, key planetary movements, especially Mercury, Venus, and Mars, will spark life-changing moments in both your professional life and personal space. And most importantly, you'll begin to see real results from the silent efforts you've been putting in since late March. Stay with us until the end of the video, and if it resonates with you, don't forget to subscribe to support the channel. If you've been dreaming of building a career in the digital space, entering the international market, or creating income through unconventional paths like e-commerce, digital content, crypto investments, or cross-vendor collaborations, then April 1st to 7th will be one of the most valuable windows in all of 2025 to take bold action. Uranus, the planet of innovation, surprise, and disruption, is forming a powerful grand trine that links three crucial zones: your second house, personal income; your 10th house, career and reputation; and your 12th house, intuition, the subconscious and hidden resources like online income, anonymous investments, or foreign revenue streams. This isn't just about making money. This is a fated shift that could completely transform how you perceive your work, your self-worth, and your purpose. Projects you once thought were dead, maybe a startup idea that was rejected, a pitch email long ignored, or a live stream with just a handful of views, could suddenly come alive again. A person who once dismissed you might return with a surprising offer. A community you thought had forgotten you could suddenly go viral with your content. That's the power of Uranus. Breakthroughs arrive from where you least expect in the most unconventional ways. So if you're growing your personal brand, launching an online store, releasing digital products, writing a book, starting a podcast, or teaching online, now is the time to start a campaign, send that marketing email you've been sitting on, or revive a bold idea you once shelved. The truth is, this is the golden hour you've been waiting for. Uranus not only opens new doors for global income, but also bridges you to international opportunities, foreign clients, or digital communities you've yet to discover. And here's the magic. This time, your efforts won't be ignored. With Mars forming a trine to Saturn, the planet of long-term success and commitment, anything you build during this time has the potential to lay the foundation for 2-3 years of lasting achievement. Don't be afraid to begin again. Don't be afraid to reconnect with people from your past, because it's often from those connections that the universe resets the chessboard and lets you play your winning move. And you know what? The most successful people during this time won't be the ones with the most resources, but the ones who dare to act when fate opens the door. Take full advantage of this April 1-7 energy. Whether you're writing the first pages of an ebook, planning your first online course, or finally sending out that job application, every action you take can be amplified by this grand trine of destiny. If this video is bringing you insight and clarity, don't forget to like and share it with your fellow Geminis. Together, we can help more people embrace the cosmic message and step into a brighter future. And if you'd like to continue this journey with us, be sure to subscribe and help us reach our first 20,000 soul-aligned subscribers. Your presence is truly part of this mission. And what makes this mid-month period so special is not just the surface-level movements, but the sacred elevation of choices that may seem ordinary at first glance. When the kite of destiny appears between April 12th and 17th, you'll begin to sense not only that life is quietly rearranging itself according to its own mysterious order, but also that the universe is speaking directly to you through each coincidence, each tiny sign, each seemingly random encounter. Mars, the planet of decisive action, aligning with Juno, the symbol of commitment and responsibility, creates a powerful and enduring energy flow, especially in decisions related to settling down, securing a home, or making long-term commitments. If you're currently living in a space that feels cramped, not just physically but mentally or spiritually, this is the moment you may begin searching for or be guided toward a new place. A place where you can breathe deeper, live more authentically, and work more effectively. Those who work freelance, run online businesses, or are seeking a stable environment to grow their personal career will feel this energy most clearly. And here's the magic. Many Geminis during this period will move to a new place they will later call their true home, even if the decision arrives unexpectedly. At the same time, with planets gathering in your career sector, those seeking a stable job or looking to be recognized within a community, organization, or industry may now be offered concrete and trustworthy opportunities. Signing rental agreements, buying or selling property, opening a new office, or even entering legally binding relationships, marriage, business partnerships, etc., could all unfold during this time. However, all transformation requires some form of sacrifice. Sometimes it means letting go of what once was your safe space, giving up a habit that once seemed harmless, or ending a relationship that has lingered too long without inspiring your soul. Between April 18th and 25th, the Sun will enter Taurus and form a tense aspect with Pluto, the planet of inner revolutions. This is when you may have to make a turning point decision, perhaps even a life or death choice, regarding where to stay or leave, what to choose or release, what to hold on to or let go of. Every action during this period shapes your future, so move slowly, but with certainty. And especially if you notice repeated signs, like the same message showing up from multiple sources, or a recurring dream, don't ignore them. Write them down, meditate on them, or even share them in the comments below, because, who knows, the universe may be sending you a letter. Would you like to walk alongside fellow astrology lovers during this time of awakening and transformation? Share this video or post with friends who are Geminis, or with anyone searching for new directions in career, home, or relationships. One share from you might become the guiding light for someone else's turning point. And in doing so, you're also planting a beautiful seed into the energy flow of April. We firmly believe that every zodiac sign holds stories that deserve to be told and lessons meant to be shared. If you feel like your story is starting to emerge through each astrological line here, leave us a comment so we can connect, support, and uplift each other through these times of transition. Your words may be the light someone else needs in their darkest hour. As the Sun transitions into Taurus between April 20th and 25th, the astrological skies begin to pose deeper life questions, not just about your career direction or living situation, but about the core values you truly want to pursue in this lifetime. The tense square between the Sun and Pluto marks a moment where you may feel pulled in two directions. On one side is the comfort of what you know, and on the other, the long, burning desire for change. This is a phase where things may suddenly no longer feel right. Places that once brought you safety now feel confining, and plans that once seemed perfectly reasonable suddenly appear outdated or illogical. Geminis who live with family or hold responsibilities in roles such as team leader, manager, or mentor will feel a distinct pressure, having to make decisions that affect not just themselves but also those around them. You may find yourself saying goodbye to a workplace that once felt like home, or realize it's time to leave the city you used to call home. And in those moments, Gemini is often swept into a whirlwind of thoughts, questioning, but what if I make the wrong choice? But here's the truth. Decisiveness during times of uncertainty is exactly what propels you further than ever before. Starting April 18th, Mars, the planet of action, moves into your third house, the domain of communication, learning, short-distance travel, and short-term connections. This means the end of April is an ideal time to launch a personal project, start a new course, take a short trip to rekindle inspiration, or boldly initiate your own product, brand, or media campaign. Gemini is the sign of intellect, of language, and of connection. So with Mars activating this house, your full power of communication and influence is being awakened. However, don't underestimate the underlying tensions during this process. Pluto, the planet of transformation and inner power, is forming an opposition compelling you to reassess your long-term strategies. What you're trying to build now doesn't just need excitement, it needs depth. You might face conflicts during negotiations, disagreements with siblings, or feel restricted by rigid systems, rules, or bureaucracy. This is the time to ride out the storm with the signature adaptability of Gemini. Yet, you must also stay anchored in your core, who you are and why you began in the first place. If you've had a personal project put on hold, a half-written article, or a course you purchased but never completed, go back to them now. Mars will give you the energy to finish, Pluto will give you the depth, and the sun will shine its light on the path ahead if you remain determined. Don't forget, a small action in this period can lead to a massive outcome in the next 3 months. The fact that you're still reading means you're taking your transformation journey seriously. We invite you to share your thoughts on this April shift in the comments below, because your words might just empower someone else who's searching for direction amidst the chaos. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now is the perfect time to join us as we step into May, a month of fresh movement and the clearest decisions you've ever made. We'll see you in more amazing Gemini videos soon.